From being told to the face that he was too weak and not good enough to evolving into a truly extraordinary player who is world-class in multiple positions. A player who, as crazy as it sounds, can play as a right back, a center midfielder, a defensive midfielder, and even as an attacking midfielder on certain occasions. But where does Joshua Kimmich fit in among the greatest midfielders in history? Before answering this, we must first look at an incredible and pivotal moment in Kimmich's career. His whole journey started on a defining day when his local youth team played against the youth team of Stuttgart. Kimmich was 12 years old at the time, and he recalled that day saying, "During the match with Stuttgart's youth team, I scored all 3 goals against them, and we won 3-2. Immediately after the match, many scouts, including that of Stuttgart, started circling Kimmich like sharks in a bid to obtain his signature. At first, Kimmich's parents refused an invitation for him to start training with Stuttgart. However, that changed after the club's youth team coach made a personal visit to their home to convince them. After spending many years traveling back and forth to Stuttgart several times a week, Kimmich made his first real steps when he joined Stuttgart's academy as one of only 18 recruits per year. Only 18. His outstanding mentality and work ethic even was a part of him throughout his youth career, as he was always the last one to leave the training pitch, and this feat inevitably saw him improve and surpass his teammates. He played as a central midfielder but also learned to play as a right back and as a defensive midfielder. His quick development along with his versatile displays for his youth club saw him in a quick transition from a youth to a senior player, but unfortunately he faced a major setback that would bring him an immense pain. Kimmich, who was full of confidence and outgrowing all youth ranks, saw himself as a grown-up and requested to play for Stuttgart's senior team. He was totally convinced that he was ready for that next step, and it was as if he was 100% sure that he would be accepted, but no one could have prepared him for the response he received. After hearing the words, "You're not good enough, your body is not strong enough," Kimmich revealed that despite his best efforts to remain composed, the decision left him heartbroken. Little did Stuttgart know how much they would regret this decision. Nonetheless, this was when Kimmich decided to leave and seek his fortune elsewhere. And fortunately for him, his beloved former youth coach who signed him for Stuttgart had moved to RB Leipzig, and he wanted to have Kimmich there. He then joined Leipzig, who were playing in the 3rd division of German football back then. Kimmich was part of an extremely attacking team at Leipzig, and his ball-winning qualities in front of the back four, as well as his high football intelligence, was clear for everyone to see. His impressive performances, coupled with his versatility, creativity, and leadership, earned him an opportunity to join Bayern Munich in 2015 for only €7 million after Pep Guardiola demanded for his signing. Just $7 million. What an incredible steal by Bayern. Kimmich recalled his first meeting with Pep saying, "I sat down at Bayern's offices and all I knew about Pep was from what I had seen on TV. I was so nervous, but as he walked in I felt the trust right away and I immediately knew that I wanted to play for Bayern." Guardiola fell in love with Kimmich's versatility and intelligence, as he often played him as a right back and as a center back, having mentioned that he had the ability to play anywhere, and I'm completely sure that only a few would disagree with this. Kimmich even had to compete with more experienced players like Xabi Alonso, Arturo Vidal, and Thiago Alcantara to play in midfield, but since Guardiola saw huge potential in him, he gave him more opportunities as the season progressed. He finished his first season with Bayern winning the Bundesliga and DFB Pokal, and also made his debut for Germany's senior team in 2016 in a friendly before he was included in the squad for the 2016 Euros. In his first ever major international tournament, Kimmich was named in the team of the tournament as a right back where Germany reached the semi-finals. His first season marked great success for him individually, and he just kept getting better in the following seasons, averaging an incredible stat of 15 assists per year. Kimmich's playing style has also drawn comparison with the great Philipp Lahm, but fans argue that Kimmich's tactical intelligence when going forward edges him over Lahm, and he was even given the nickname, a Lahm-Müller hybrid. With an achievement of 8 Bundesliga titles, 1 Champions League, 1 Club World Cup, and multiple domestic trophies, Kimmich is another player who has solidified his name among the greatest midfielders in history.